Let's
You
jump
just
into
dropped.
Andor. I don't know if you
Wait,
guys.
dropped.
I haven't watched the most recent episode of Andor. I was at a New York Comic Con screening yesterday, so
Gotcha. No worries.
I didn't get
No worries.
to watch that.
So are we starting to She-Hulk then? Or we're going to
No,
She-Hulk?
let's jump into Andor first, and then
What the fuck is up with you, man? Why are you writing this shit like this? If you're not
We're
gonna
all
fucking do
over
it, like,
the
what the
place.
fuck is
Come on, man. Oh
That's killing
man,
killing me right now. Homie wants me to make cuts and shit for YouTube videos, and then he wants me to mix things up. You can't just. All right, I'm kidding. Let's go.
You're right. You're right. No, you
No, I'm
absolutely
fucking
right.
with you.
No, you're right.
No.
You're right. You're right.
We just told the fans we're going to do Andor. We're doing Andor.
We're gonna do
it's
Andor,
fine.
but yeah, who wants to kick off Andor? Like I said, I
fucking hate this guy. God.
Who wants to kick off Andor?
Oh,
I have a lot to say about Stargirl and She-Hulk, but Andor, I can't. I don't have nothing to say. I didn't get to watch it, so. But you guys,
so I'll do because Boozer looks like he has a lot to say, and he just doesn't want to be rude, and he's like, "I'll just wait my turn." But Andor again, I think it's building up to something amazing. Again, we said it was a 6 episode
6
run,
episodes.
right? So again, it's building up, giving us all the freaking.
Let me just double confirm.
Oh god!
Wait, I thought it was wait.
Oh yeah. Let's before I finish this. Let me see what happened. Let's see what we got.
No, you guys can talk. I'm looking it up.
Oh no, I wanted to hear what was looked up. What you looked it up?
I'm just looking up the episode count.
Okay, did you find it?
Is it 12? Is it really 12 episodes?
No shit, really?
Yeah, I read that it was 12 episodes, 2 seasons, so 24 episodes total.
What?
Yeah, according to the internet. Okay, so we're at the mid-season point almost.
Wow. Okay,
so 12 episodes.
Okay, so again, I love this because it's literally giving us the building blocks of the rebellion. You know what I mean? This is literally going to be the funding money to help the rebellion build up to where it needs to get to before Rogue One, right? They're doing a great job. I'm loving the acting. You know what I mean? My man's from a freaking Bear. I don't know if you guys seen the Hulu show Bear and everything yet. No.
You told me about it, but I haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh my goodness, such a fucking great show. Because this dude that plays Shez, right? He's in Bear, and he's also played in a number of other like movies that like I loved him in. He's a really good actor, very underrated. But he is so good. You know, showing all this like great emotion. The not trusting. Obviously Andor, aka Clem, in this case. But everything is like really building up the suspense. Its plans are working this way. I feel like this plan is literally going to go flawless. And this is when they build you up to feel like, okay, this can work. We're getting, and then the shit hits the fan. And I think that's because then they're going to need to have it, because that's what rebellions are. They're not every plan is going to go off without a hitch. And this is what, like, he's literally going, like the homie that's like, that picked him up and shit from the, his main dude, oh God, I already forgot his name, but the one that he's helping with the rebellion, obviously. He's at the artifact store and shit, right? He's built. I think he's
Luthen.
Literally Luthen. Thank you. He's going to literally just pimp out Andor for the rest of the season, saying, "Hey, we have another mission. Andor, go. Hey, Andor, over here, I got you another one." You know what I mean? He's literally going to pimp him out for the rest of the fucking season. Exactly. And I think that's exactly how we can build this up, because Andor is going to be the fucking golden boy. Like, and that's what it's like. You saw that he's like, so you'll see this Ozzy. He's like straight up. He's like straight up sunning these kids. Like, he's like, you don't know how to do this? You don't know how to do this. He's like, you're fucking with me, right? How the fuck do you not know this shit? I loved it. Bro, I was like,
they were like asking him how they were like, how would you find out the weight or whatever? Yeah. And he's like, what would you do if you didn't have me?
Yeah.
You didn't know that there's a thing to do the thing. He's like, what would you have done? And they were like, oh, we would have eventually figured out.
Yeah.
He's like, no,
exactly. Straight up, like, custom job. This is the reason why I know. You just they don't have it on a regular thing when it flies. Like, but no, when it's non connected, it's custom. but yes, this is how you fucking do it. He was like, I'm flying. He was like, fuck you guys. I'm not dying because of you. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
It's like, it shows it. It shows everything, man. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys watch Criminal Minds, but there's a it's behavioral analysis. They track down serial killers. But there's this one episode where one of the lead characters, like kind of the boss, I forget his name, but he's in court, and someone was like questioning how good he is at his job. And the dude literally starts, like, some prosecutor, he starts analyzing like the shoes he's wearing, the socks he's wearing, the way he walks, and he's like, and you keep checking your watch, I can tell you're betting on the ponies, and you should be getting a notification right now. And then like his phone vibrates a little, and like the man just owns the shit out of him.
He's like Sherlock.
And freaking Andor in this shit, he was saying that the dude should, switch sides from lefty to righty. And she asked him why, and he's like, well, because he's left-handed. And she's like, what am I? And he's like, left-handed, right-handed. Oh, he's right-handed, but he favors the left. He shoots left or whatever. And I was like, yo, man's is just owning these.
And you know, the best part is the last episode, they made it like that last scene with them like giving him like the pot, like the pot and everything, like the pad and shit like that, saying like, you need to learn this all by tomorrow morning type of shit. Yeah. Like he was like, but you could eat first, all right? And you saw the look on his face. He was just like, can I eat first? Like, and it even instilled doubt for you as a viewer. Like, I was like, oh fuck, is he kind of like just like shooting the shit? They just fucked it. Like, is he just big at like being fearless and able to kill people if he needs to? Like, because that's what it, like, literally how she sold him. Like, he's like, oh, he's willing to kill if he needs to. Oh, he's good, this and that. So now it's like all his checks are cashed. This dude is worth every penny type of shit.
Yeah, my man's is just good with
I'm loving it.
Yo, my man's is just.
We might have to. I'm asking next week. We might need to skip next week, so we have 2 episodes to talk about in a row. I'm just throwing it out there, but like,
I'm not going to be here next week, so I'm good with that.
Oh my god, yes, it works out perfect. So yeah, but like again, right now,
so Andor, you guys hear mid
so
episode, dude, we're off next week. Next week.
Yeah, yo, I'm so for Andor.
Yeah,
like
Andor's been just
so good,
absolute fire.
Listen, we said it last episode. We reviewed 4 episodes back to back essentially, and we said it. Every single episode has been fine and on all cylinders. Like I said, I haven't watched this episode, but I'm which I'm a little upset. I'm like, I look forward to it. As soon as tomorrow's Wednesday, we got that Andor drop.
Yeah. Dude, Andor drop. The last episode 100% solidified that like my man just walked in and just took something. Like my man knows his shit. My man knows his shit.
See, now we need to find out why he ran or why he was the cook. You know what I mean? Like, if he was this good, why? Like, who did he? Whose wife did he f that and like demoted his ass to the kitchen? Like, I need to know. Like, and this is, I think, again, this is some pure, beautiful Star Wars building universe. Like, we're getting bits and pieces of stuff that we never seen before, and I think. This is what makes the Star Wars universe beautiful. As simple as that. I think it's so dope. I love it.
I only got one other thing to say, and that is basically I loved the thing I like about Andor is I feel like it almost has like a grand scope of like we're seeing a lot of planets and stuff like that, but it is also like it's bringing things such to a small scope of us seeing all these different characters, and it feels like such a wide world, like universe that they're in. Even the small stories that they're telling with like Andor, and then you have that guy that was way too wanting to catch Andor.
And
we're seeing his journey of like him basically falling out of favor and basically losing his job. And then we're seeing what's his name, Luthen, who's clearly living these 2 very different lives. And then we see the senator who like cares about people, but like clearly the people in power and people with money don't. And like we're just seeing all these different, and I think we talked about this last time, is like for the events in the movies that we've seen to happen, for Luke to get his W and for all these other characters to get their Ws, so many other people had to be a part of this to make those big events, those giant battles where everyone comes together. So many of these little lives had to exist to make those things happen. And it's so interesting seeing all these different perspectives, all these people trying to find their own way in this crazy big galaxy with these crazy, this crazy empire trying to take over the galaxy, and how everyone kind of sets in either with the empire or against the empire, or just trying to survive, and not really making a decision either way. I just think Andor is doing such a good job with that it's just like, it's so interesting. I'm like so captivated when I'm watching like every episode.
I had to add to that because you said it, like, so Mon Mothma says it to, like, because you can see the difference, right? Her personal lives is shit, like, because of what she's trying to do in the good for the world, and her husband is like a dickwad in her thing. It's not about money. And I love the line she said it, he's like asking her all the questions. He was like, why didn't you tell me about such and such and such and such? And she was like, oh, I would have, but you wouldn't have cared. He's like, why wouldn't I have cared? She was like, because it's about charity.
It's charitable.
And straight up, I was like, oh, damn. I was like, you're not getting nothing tonight.
Y'all getting divorced very soon.
I was like, you getting shit.
Y'all getting divorced very soon.
Also wanted to slap the shit out of her kid, but that's a different story. I'll get that going. But this
is a Disney show, damn it.
So many this is a Disney
show, damn it.
Yo, that husband, Garbaggio, absolute Garbaggio,
straight up. Like, it's so many good things, guys. And this is what Star Wars is about. You know what I mean? Building up shit, and again, we know where this ends, but I'm really enjoying seeing the process.
The journey is a fucking ride, man.
Again, thank you, Andor. Thank you for whoever thought that Andor was going to be fucking profitable. Who thought? Whoever thought he was going to do that?
Who would have thought?
No, there was two people. There was someone that thought Andor would be a great story, and then there was someone that was like, "This will also make money." So there's two people involved.
You know who you got to thank?
Greg in finance.
Tony, no, not Greg in finance. He would have made the decision. He would have greenlit. He would have gave Jar Jar Binks a solo series.
Oh my god, make him a Sith at least. Like, that's
that would bang. That would make so much money.
At that point, you got to. No, but Tony Gilroy is the creator of Andor, so gotta give major kudos to Tony Gilroy for creating this masterpiece.
That's it.
12 episodes.
Now I'm even more excited. Because shit's gonna hit the fan by episode 8.
Bro, we got so much Andor to talk about still. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'm pumped.
I'm excited. I love it. I'm excited. We got so much Andor to talk about. But yeah.